Spot on, spot on. We are spotty, spotty. Thank you so much, my friends and followers. Spot on. Oh no, laugh. That's yours. That's me. And good to see you all. Don't forget to follow your girl here. Like this video. Share this video. Okay, to all the platforms. You find me there. Sorry, face. So maybe. Oh no, laugh. We are spotty. And yes, um, in a few days, and well, as we approach the African Cup of Nations, and of course, Europe, they have their own calendar as well, and the Champions League matches are going to come up. In fact, Olympiacos are playing now as I speak. But basically, the what stood out for me was the pictures of today when I said, "Oh, our people are there." Okay, so um, uh, Atalanta plays. They play Chelsea tonight, as well as Galatasaray going to Monaco. It's Monaco. So we know for sure that our players will be there to play. Just past African Footballer of the Year, Lookman, and the one before him, with Osimhen, also made the last final three. Of course, we know who won this time around. But the point I'm trying to make is this is a lot of time for them. Osimhen had a hat trick last time out. Hat trick, wonderful. Also happy for him. History making. And the injury came and all that, but it's back now. But surprisingly, that's why I lost at home to Union. I was shocked. I was shocked that they lost that match in their own stadium. Turkey. So I don't know how they are going to react to it. And Monaco that they want to play too, about their faults. Monaco they keep dropping points, leading them drop against Pacos last time, own goal making it so they need to wake up, and it's going to be interesting to see how that's what I just hope that Osimhen does well, you know, score more goals, and the hat trick was phenomenal, but he can do better today. It will not be easy, I know that against Monaco. But let's see how it goes. Even though a result, they're looking at the teams and the way they are set up. It doesn't. It will be a draw. It will be a draw because it's going to be in France. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be in Monaco. So let us wait and see how that will pan out. Uh, let's wait and see. Okay, so Osimhen, wishing all the best. Last time was Mbappe was got the headlines for scoring. So let's see. Okay, fine. The next on the agenda is the Lookman. Lookman they host Chelsea, and surprisingly, both teams have been in poor form in domestic competition. Chelsea had a wonderful win against Barcelona, which I wasn't happy because I felt that the referee, the red card, Barojo, I think it just for me just ruined that match for me. I always say it. Let them play this match. Okay, yes, you can just I'm not saying you overlook it, but you don't have to dish out the card every time. And that match was without red card. Of course, Chelsea, the story. We won 3-0 comfortably. But I guess Atalanta is be different. And I looked at the table. Apparently, they have the same points, same number of wins and all that. Okay, so Chelsea just I think scored more goals, 7 and 10. So let's see how that will pan out. Both sides are very attacking. The flair is there, but no Kopama will not be there. So let us see. Caicedo, with the red card in the domestic in the EPL, but he can play here, so I guess he will play the rest of the bit for Chelsea. Okay, let's wait and see how that will pan out. But I just hope that Lookman can come to the rescue of Atalanta. It will be tough. The shock loss at the weekend was something that we would have expected it. So Chelsea are struggling domestically. New they drew, but that loss to the Leeds was very painful, for the Chelsea faithful. So let's wait and see what happens. And of course, yeah, Liverpool go to if they're already there. The coach gave an interview from there, last night around 8 p.m. about live. I saw the interview, when he met with the press in Milan. And different theories, of course, we know the story about how Salah came and said about what he said. I don't know what he said. Everybody knows what he said. But I felt he should have just exercised caution there because I just feel AFCON is in a few days, okay? Yes, you were told to sit on the bench for 3 matches in a row, and you are probably one of the, best paid or with the captain Van Dijk. But whatever happens, This is still a team sport. That's why I fought him. Okay, yes, he's fully human. Yeah, he's human. I know. I don't know if felt bad. Oh, stay on the bench. But the form has been, dreadful. The Liverpool, everything. The form, Konate, everything has not been going well. Okay, just as passing. Alexander Arnold led for Madrid, Real Madrid. So things have not been. But what they can do, I said, what the difference a year makes? Because last time, this last year, when it was time for, they actually were on top. They were winning, and in fact, the last match against PSV, I remember very well. They gave it away. They didn't. They gave it away. They were like, they didn't want. They fielded the wicked side, and that's why PSV won that match. You know, in Holland 3-2. Away. PSV won that match 3-2 because Liverpool deliberately fielded because they are qualified for the. They were on top, and how they met PSG, I will never do. And of course, for the eliminated, but they met PSG, and we know the rest is history. What happened Liverpool? But Liverpool this time last year were on the ascendancy. So the mental strength they had, okay, they spent so much was spent. But Wales, Ekitike, to bring in Isak. Isak scored, I think, the first goal just last time. So it's in the mind. But Liverpool FC must know that this is in the mind and recover, okay? Fight for every ball. Try to win every battle in midfield. The duels, the area battles. Reduce the mistakes. Okay, what was my I saw it today again. I saw he put his hand up against PSV. Why would you do that? You should lead by example. Okay, the form will never be there again like it used to be, but they have to fight. It's a mental thing now for Liverpool FC. And when I saw that they were facing Inter Milan, Inter Milan were just unlucky to lose, to Atletico last time out at the Politano. So Inter Milan are not, and they are playing at home. So this is a tough one for them. Everybody knows that. Because Inter Milan before they lost to Atletico Madrid, where you are far with Arsenal, where So that's also what Liverpool will do today. Yes, I also should be a bit down, you know. But I'm not saying they can beat Inter Milan, okay? Because I still expect that Milan will win this one. I think Milan will win, but to reduce the damage, okay? The 4-1 against PSV in their own stadium was shocking. Why would you lose 4-1? I saw the last goal in the 93rd minute. They were just running. They didn't defend well. Put your bodies on the line. That's what you have to do. Okay, I saw Arsenal's match. I mean, I saw the last goal, the Aston Villa goal. I saw that Arsenal were they just lost that. They still tried to defend, but it was too late. The mistake was made when the cross came in. That was when the mistake was made for Arsenal. You have to fight for every ball. So when the cross came into the 18, there was nothing that Arsenal could do. Simba was on the ground trying to defend, but it was too late. Of course, we know the story, and Arsenal are just 2 points, to be good on top. But what I'm trying to say is this: Liverpool, the mental strength that got into title last time out, but then against PSG, fine, they lost to PSG, and we know that PSG were eventually won the Champions League. They have to fight for every ball. Okay, fine. I think Inter Milan will still win. I think they will still win tonight. I mean, Martinez is on fire. He's scoring every time they play in that stadium. So also, the captain is, good example by him, and I think they'll still win. I said, if Liverpool should win tonight, is it possible for them to go to? And interestingly, in this fixture, they have a better to edge. But with the way things have been, ah, okay. So even last time out against Leeds United, they were still, Ekitike, I think, did very well. And now saw that the 2-0 lead and now ended 3-3. So they need to work on their okay. That's how they are going to navigate. I'm not saying they will defend the title, okay, but they can still, be better, not lose every time. Every time, this is a successful English side. They have a very rich history, so they need to wake up, start to fight. Okay. And the funny thing was that they have spent so much in this season. Last time when it was more of clubs, was now Liverpool have spent so much money, and now this is happening to them. But that's as far as life generally. You really can't predict what will happen. Let's take it easy. Let's one day at a time. Let's do good always. Okay. So Isaac, I played better. They begging him stay at Newcastle. Anyway, he has scored the first goal last season. Let us see what happens today in the match against Inter Milan. I know Inter Milan will be out. This one in the stadium. The fact that Martinez captain is scoring, he has scored in every single Champions League fixture played at the San Siro. This is so. I don't expect anything less. Ram is there, so let us see what happens. All right. Yeah. they have enough quality. That's Inter. Liverpool too can rise up. Okay, yes, they're not. What I think they're 13 now. That's time they were on top. Just like Arsenal is doing now. It's in the mindset. Okay, they must have it that they can okay, they can do better. In the mind, Liverpool must recover their mental strength to get it done and not be disgraced as they go away to San Siro. It's nice. Okay, so I wish all the players, Olympiacos, Bayern, like we expect Bayern Munich to win that one. They played their own stadium, but when that happened, I mentioned the Union with that impressive win against last time out against Galatasaray. It would be difficult for them against Marseille, only for Marseille with Aubameyang there, and of course PSV, lovely result against Liverpool last time. Atletico will not allow that, I'm sure, but it will be. Let's see how it ends. Because I know PSV that Arsenal beat 7-1 last time. It's just the way where Liverpool are causing this for them. Okay, so okay, let us see how it goes, and then it's too long. So Liverpool FC, Osimhen, Atlanta, Atlanta is there for them. I think Sulemana is injured, but that's whatever Atlanta will bring to Chelsea. And you wish us all the very best. Okay, AFCON start. Don't forget the AFCON starts. For the Africans, it's time to come home. Very soon. As I said, Salah could have waited for the AFCON. Don't see anything. Come for the AFCON. Play for Egypt, and then of course there you get your get it back. You are here. You always be wanted. Okay, but it's not as if he's not wanted there. But of course, let's face it, he has not really been up to par. That's why the coach dropped it. And I was also comment the coach, for not being dramatic about it. The coach has been very, very, he hasn't said too much. He has been very, very, he has taken authority. It's very, the best way possible. So kudos to Coach Slot for that. He hasn't said anything against him. As he has been saying, oh, Liverpool, I can't say. Okay, but nobody can forget your legacy at Liverpool FC. I know that, but things have happened and things will still happen. That was talking about what I was saying about starts from within. When I first put out the book, happiness, joy will start from you. Okay. Mental, Musala and his colleagues. Okay, Musala will be there. He didn't even travel to Italy. So let's wait and see what happens. We are spot on. Let's go. Okay, for the matches, support. Okay, well, spot on. Let's hear you in the comment section. Okay, spot on. Woo! Follow, like, share, follow.